Beloved child, listen to me now. You have entered into a season of deep sorrow and heavy sadness. But this is not the end of your story. This is only a chapter in the journey that I have perfectly designed for you. The pain you carry, the wounds you hide, the tears that fall when no one sees. Know that I see every drop. I hear every unspoken cry. I am not distant from your suffering. I am right there in it with you, holding you tighter than you've ever been held. Let my voice pierce through the fog of your despair. I say to you, the pain will pass. The sorrow will lift. You will not remain broken. You will rise again, not in your strength, but in mine. Come to me just as you are. Bring your trembling heart, your weary soul, your exhausted body. You do not have to pretend before me. There is no need to mask your fears or fake your faith. I know you. I knew you before your first breath, and I chose you then. Even now, in your weakest hour, I have not changed my mind about you. I see purpose in your pain and destiny in your desert. Do not fear the night that surrounds you, for I am the light that never fades. My hand is upon your life, and my plans for you are still alive. I am not done with you, beloved. The enemy has tried to convince you that I've forgotten you. But I declare with all the authority of heaven, I will never forsake you. There is a battle raging around you, one you cannot see with your physical eyes. It is a spiritual war, fierce and relentless. But you are not alone on this battlefield. I am your defender. I am your shield. I am your strength. The very angels of my presence surround you, warring on your behalf, silencing every accusation, breaking every chain. Though the enemy prowls and plots, his plans shall not prevail. For I, the Lord your God, am mighty to save. I will lift you out of the pit. I will restore your joy. I will renew your strength like the morning sun after a long and stormy night. Even now I'm touching the innermost parts of your being. I'm releasing my peace into the chaos of your thoughts. I'm speaking stillness to your anxious heart. Let my words be the anchor that holds you steady. Let my truth drown out the lies that have tormented you. You are not forgotten. You are not a failure. You are not beyond hope. You are mine. And because you are mine, nothing can separate you from my love. Not tribulation, not distress, not sorrow, not death. My love for you is eternal, unshakable, and fiercely protective. You've come to me so many times, with hands raised in surrender and knees bent in desperation. I've seen every moment. I've recorded every plea. Not one of your tears has been wasted. They are stored in the bottle of my remembrance, and I am turning each one into a river of blessing. Where you felt lack, you will see provision. Where you knew loneliness, you will encounter my presence more deeply than ever before. Where you walked in shame, you will now walk in honor, clothed in garments of righteousness that I have tailored just for you. Be patient with yourself, child. The healing I am working within you is not temporary. It is deep. It is complete. It is divine. Trust the process of transformation. Like gold refined in the fire, your spirit is being purified. Like clay in the potter's hands, I am shaping you for greater things. Do not resist my molding. Do not question the fire. It is not here to destroy you. It is here to reveal the treasure I have placed within you. You're more valuable than you know. You carry my image, my breath, my calling. I'm awakening dreams that have lain dormant in your soul. I'm rekindling the vision that once set your heart ablaze. You thought it was too late, that too much had been lost, that you were too broken to be used again. But I say to you now, I restore, I redeem, I resurrect. What you thought was dead will live again. What you feared was over is just beginning. You have not missed your moment. You are right on time in my divine calendar. I am the master of restoration, and nothing is beyond my reach. Even now, I'm aligning circumstances in your favor. I'm removing the wrong voices from your life. I'm opening doors that no man can shut. I'm sending the right people to walk with you, to lift your arms when you're weary, to speak life when your spirit is dry. You do not have to carry this alone. I am placing you in a community of faith, surrounded by those who will love you as I love you, without condition, without judgment, without agenda. This is only the beginning, child. I have so much more to say to you, but for now, rest in this truth. I love you. I have chosen you. I am healing you. I am with you. The night will not last forever. The dawn is coming. Hold on to me and I will carry you through. You are safe in my arms. You are covered by my grace. You are destined for glory. My beloved, now that your heart has begun to open, let me take you deeper still. I do not merely speak to comfort you. I speak to awaken the power I placed within you. That divine spark you feel in your chest as you hear my words, that is my spirit, breathing anew into your soul. I am not distant. I am not a story of the past. I'm your present help. I'm your future's promise. I'm the living God, dwelling within you, closer than your breath, holding your hand through every valley and lifting you upon every mountain. You have cried in the silence of the night, whispering questions you thought no one heard. But I did. I heard every one. Why did this happen? Will this pain ever go away? Can anything good still come from my life? Let me answer you, child. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes. I do not waste pain. I do not abandon my own. I do not look at your broken pieces with frustration. I see them with love. I gather them with tenderness and rebuild what was shattered into something glorious, something unrecognizable from what was, because now it will carry my fingerprints. Don't mistake my silence for absence. In the moments you felt most alone, I was closer than ever. I wrapped my arms around you while you slept. I whispered peace into your restless dreams. I stood between you and the attacks that were meant to destroy you. Many times I prevented harm you'll never even know about, because I am always working behind the veil. My protection is often invisible, but always unbreakable. You have been kept for a purpose. The enemy tried to break you, but I built you stronger. What was sent to crush you only drove you deeper into my embrace, and there you found strength. Let's talk about your future, because that is where I am leading you. Stop looking back with regret. What's behind you cannot define what's ahead. You are not your past. You are not your worst mistake. You are not the labels others have tried to put on you. You are my beloved. You are my anointed. You are my masterpiece in progress, and I am not done painting the beauty of your destiny. The brushstrokes of my grace are still moving, still crafting, still creating colors you've never imagined. Lift your head. Look beyond what you see. There is a reality greater than your current pain. There is hope rising. I am restoring what was stolen. I am returning what was lost. I am doing more than you asked, more than you dared to hope. My blessings are not small. I am not a God of just enough. I am the God of overflow. I will not merely patch the broken places. I will make all things new. This is your season of renewal. You are stepping into a new era, and though the path may look uncertain, you will walk it with clarity, because I go before you. You've grown tired waiting. You've questioned my timing. But my child, my delays are not denials. My waiting is not withholding. In the hidden moments, I have been developing in you the endurance to carry the weight of the blessing I'm about to pour out. If I gave it to you too soon, it would overwhelm you. But now, you are ready. Your character is being refined. Your spirit is maturing. You are learning to trust me not just for blessings, but for direction, for identity, for peace. And this is what I have longed for, to be not just your provider, but your source. Walk forward now, step by step with confidence. I am not leading you into confusion, but into purpose. I am not throwing you into chaos. I'm inviting you into divine order. I'm arranging things, aligning hearts, orchestrating the right opportunities. The delays, the closed doors, the detours, they were all my hand protecting you, positioning you. I never punish through confusion. I guide through peace. Follow the peace. Let it be your compass. Wherever you feel my peace, there you will find my will. I know it's been hard. I know you felt like giving up, but you didn't. And that matters more to me than you realize. You stayed. You believed, if only a little. You hoped, even while hurting. You continued to talk to me, even when you didn't feel me. And for that, I bless you. For that, I honor you. You have passed through fire and not been consumed. You have walked through storms and still lift your head to heaven. My spirit is upon you. My favor surrounds you. My hand is guiding you. There is healing flowing now into your emotions, your mind, your body. Feel it. Breathe it in. That warmth you sense is not your imagination. It is my anointing resting upon you. I am restoring energy where fatigue overwhelmed you. I am lifting depression like a fog from your soul. I am bringing laughter where there was weeping. My joy will be your strength. My presence will be your refuge. My love will be your identity. Let these words soak deep into your being. You are loved. You are seen. You are not invisible to me. Every battle you faced, every tear you've cried, every time you felt like you didn't matter, I was there and I still am, and I will always be. I am not a visitor in your life. I am the author of your days, and I have written them with mercy and hope. What comes next is more than survival. It is revival. What comes next is not another fight to endure, but a promise to inherit. Trust me, I am your father, and what I begin, I finish. Child of my heart, you are entering into a time of fulfillment. I do not speak vain words, nor do I stir your soul only to leave you empty. Every promise I've made to you is alive, breathing, growing, reaching its appointed time. You have waited long, you have endured more than many know. You've walked through deserts and felt the thirst of unanswered prayers. But now I say to you, the rain is coming, not a drizzle, not a passing cloud, a downpour of my glory. I'm releasing upon you a storm of blessing, a flood of my presence that will wash away the last traces of sorrow and plant new seeds of divine joy. Do you feel it stirring within you? That little spark, the trembling hope that maybe, just maybe, what I promised is still true? Fan that spark, beloved. Feed it with faith. Let your heart dare to believe again. Let your soul rise up from the ashes, not timidly, but boldly. For I am the one who calls the dead to life. If I raised Lazarus after 4 days in a tomb, can I not revive your dreams, your health, your broken heart? I can, and I will. Nothing is too far gone for me. I am the resurrection. I am the life. I bring dead places back to purpose. Let me speak now to that part of you that has grown tired. You've said in quiet moments, maybe I wasn't meant to be happy. Maybe this is just my cross to bear. No, child, that's a lie. I did not create you to merely survive. I fashioned you for abundance, for joy that overflows, for peace that surpasses understanding. Your pain has not disqualified you. In fact, it has positioned you for deeper intimacy with me. You have known me in your suffering. Now you shall know me in your celebration. Do not compare your journey to others. I did not make you to be a copy. I crafted you as a unique expression of my love and glory. Their path is not your path. Their blessings are not your blessings. What I have for you is tailored, timed, and true. You haven't been forgotten. You've been preserved. Hidden, yes, but for protection. Set aside, not rejected, but prepared. When the unveiling comes, when I open the door you've been praying for, the world will marvel. Not at you, but at what I've done in you. Let go now of every lie that has taken root in your mind. Uproot the thoughts that whisper, "You're not good enough. You'll never change. You're too broken." Those thoughts are not your thoughts. They are the poison of the enemy. He fears what you're about to step into, so he's tried to sabotage you from the inside out. But I am breaking that chain now. In the authority of my name, every voice that opposes the truth of who you are must be silenced. You're not a victim. You're not a failure. You are a child of God, chosen, called, and covered. The atmosphere around you is shifting. The winds of change are blowing with divine force. What seemed stuck is moving. What seemed delayed is accelerating. What was locked is being opened. I am clearing the debris from your path, removing the obstacles the enemy planted. Where confusion reigned, clarity is now descending. You will see clearly. You will walk confidently. You will know what to do, because I myself will instruct you. I'm not a distant king barking orders from a throne. I'm your shepherd, guiding you step by step. And now receive my healing. Let it move through your body like light, touching every cell, restoring what has been damaged, cleansing what has been defiled. Let my healing pour into your mind, washing away the torment of anxiety, the cloud of depression, the scars of trauma. Let my healing fill your heart, where trust was shattered and love betrayed you. I am not like those who hurt you. I am gentle. I am safe. I am faithful. Let me show you what love truly is. I am raising your head. I am lifting your spirit. I am rebuilding your life. This is not repair. It is resurrection. You are not being patched. You are being made new. And those who knew you in your season of sorrow will be amazed when they see what I've done. They will say, "Surely the Lord has been with them." And you will say, "Yes, He has. He never left me." Stay close to me now. Don't rush ahead, don't run back. Walk with me and I will show you wonders. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. Willing to trust, to obey, to believe. I'll do the rest. I'll open the doors. I'll prepare the table. I'll lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. You are in a divine reset. The old has passed. The new has come. And I am here, right here, speaking life over you, singing songs of deliverance around you, holding you with everlasting arms. You are mine. You are safe. You are loved beyond measure. Let me now take you further, my beloved. Let your heart remain open, for I am not only healing wounds, I am imparting destiny. The trials you have endured were not in vain. Every tear, every setback, every crushing moment was allowed by me not to destroy you, but to shape you for a greater calling. You see only the pain, but I see the purpose behind it. I do not allow my children to suffer without reason. I allow it only when I am refining, preparing, and setting apart for something eternal. You are not random. You are chosen. You are not abandoned. You are being refined for royalty. You've walked through valleys of sorrow, but soon you will dance on the hills of joy. I declare this to you with the authority of heaven. Your season of mourning is coming to an end. A new dawn is rising. My glory is beginning to shine on your life like never before. Where there was barrenness, fruit will abound. Where there was emptiness, fullness is being poured in. I am not just adding blessings to your life, I am multiplying them. Get ready for the overflow, for it will touch not only you, but every person connected to you. You are a carrier of my presence. My spirit dwells within you. That is no small thing. It means you carry light into dark places. It means when you enter a room, the atmosphere shifts. That is why the enemy has tried so hard to silence you, to discourage you, to make you doubt yourself, because he knows what you carry. But I am awakening you to your identity. You're not small. You're not weak. You are my warrior, clothed in righteousness, empowered by grace, armed with truth. The authority I have given you is not dependent on your past. It is rooted in my calling. Your past may be marked with mistakes, but my calling is marked with promise. I knew everything you would do, every failure, every flaw, and I still called you. Nothing you've done has disqualified you. In fact, what you've endured has only deepened your compassion, sharpened your vision, and increased your capacity to carry my glory. Begin to see yourself as I see you. You're not just surviving, you're being positioned for impact. I've placed gifts within you that the world needs. There are words I've planted in your mouth that will heal others. There are prayers in your spirit that will set captives free. There is faith in you that will move mountains. Don't underestimate your worth. Don't diminish your calling. You were born for such a time as this. I'm releasing a new mantle upon you, one of boldness, one of spiritual authority, one of clarity. The confusion that clouded your thoughts is lifting. You will know what to say, where to go, what to do. My spirit will guide you, whispering in your ear. This is the way, walk in it, and you will walk with confidence, because it will be my voice leading you. You have longed for stability, for something to anchor you in the storm. That anchor is my word. Return to it, cling to it, speak it over your life. My word is alive, powerful, sharper than any sword. When you declare it, you are releasing heaven's power over your circumstances. When you meditate on it, you are building spiritual muscles that will not be shaken. Let my promises be your foundation. Let my truth be your compass. This is a time to rise, not just emotionally or mentally, but spiritually. You are ascending to a higher place, where my presence becomes your dwelling, not your visit. I'm calling you deeper, higher, closer. I'm inviting you into intimacy, into communion, into partnership, not because I need you, but because I love you. And because through you, I will touch lives, heal hearts, and reveal my goodness. There will be opposition. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't a threat. But you are not alone. You are surrounded by angels. You are filled with my spirit, and you are covered by my blood. You are protected. You are empowered. You are sent. Nothing formed against you will prosper. Every weapon forged in darkness will fall to the ground, ineffective and defeated, because I myself am your defender. Take heart. Stand tall, speak life, love deeply, forgive quickly, and above all, believe. Believe that I am with you. Believe that I am for you. Believe that I am working all things for your good. You don't need to see the full picture to trust the artist. I'm painting a masterpiece with your life, and when others look at it, they will see my fingerprints all over you. The best is yet to come, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. And I have declared good things over you. I have spoken life over you. I have destined you for greatness, not the greatness of the world, but the greatness of my kingdom. My beloved, let me draw you even closer now. Rest in this truth. I have never stopped watching over you. In moments when your soul wandered and you questioned my presence, I was still there, quiet, gentle, steady. I don't abandon those I love. I'm not like the fickle hearts of this world that leave when storms come. I anchor you through the winds. I steady your steps when the path is steep. I've carried you through battles that would have crushed others, not because you were strong, but because you leaned on me. And in your leaning you found true strength, not your own, but mine. Now I speak directly into your identity. You are not who your mistakes say you are. You are not who people have labeled you to be. You are not the sum of your failures. You are my child, my chosen one, my delight. My name is written upon your forehead, and heaven knows who you are. You walk not as a forgotten soul, but as a citizen of my kingdom. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. That power is not dormant. It is awakening. You will no longer walk in defeat. You will rise in victory. I see the scars on your heart, the betrayals, the loneliness, the moments of silent grief. I do not brush them aside. I touch them. I tend to them with divine tenderness. I pour oil on them and cover them with grace. You're not broken beyond repair. You're being renewed. You're being redefined. No longer a victim, no longer bound. You're healed. You're whole. You're being made radiant in my presence. And the light that shines from your life will lead others out of their own darkness. You've asked me, Lord, why did you allow all of this? Let me answer you with love, because I trust you. I entrusted you with a portion of suffering, not to harm you, but to shape you into a vessel of compassion. You now carry an empathy, a depth, a kindness born of pain and purified through fire. Others will come to you, not for your words alone, but for the presence of my Spirit that rests on you. You will be a refuge, a voice of hope, a healing balm in a world full of wounds. Your story will be a key that unlocks someone else's prison. Begin to see the glory in your journey. It's not just about what I'm bringing you out of, it's about what I'm bringing you into. I am ushering you into a season of purpose. Your gifts will make room for you. Your obedience will open doors no man can shut. I am elevating you, not in pride, but in assignment. You will walk in rooms you once only dreamed of. You will influence lives you never expected to touch. This is not ambition. It is mission. I've placed a divine calling on your life, and I am preparing the stage for it now. You must let go of the fear of failure. That fear has kept you from stepping fully into what I've placed in your hands. But child, hear me clearly. You are not doing this alone. I am with you. I will give you the words. I will guide your decisions. I will surround you with the right people. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be surrendered. Your humility is your strength. Your dependence on me is your power. You are not called to impress the world, but to obey me. And in your obedience, you will shine with a light no darkness can extinguish. Now prepare your heart for acceleration. What took years will take months. What took months will take days. I am redeeming the time you thought was wasted. I am turning delay into divine appointments. The detours will become testimonies of my faithfulness. Where there was confusion, you will now walk in clarity. Where there was delay, you will experience sudden breakthroughs. I am not just changing your circumstances, I am transforming your life from the inside out. This transformation is not shallow, it is rooted in truth. I am giving you discernment. You will see beyond appearances. You will recognize what is sent by me and what is a distraction. No longer will you be fooled by false opportunities or relationships that drain you. I am aligning your heart with my wisdom. You will make decisions that bear fruit, choices that bring life. You are being equipped to steward the blessing that is coming, because I do not pour out without purpose. Take this moment to breathe. Take this moment to receive. My love for you is not a passing emotion. It is a holy fire, constant, pure, and everlasting. You are safe here. You are cherished. You are seen, known, and loved completely. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your failures, not your fears, not your questions. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and I will never stop pursuing your heart. You are about to witness miracles, not just around you, but within you. Peace where there was panic, strength where there was weakness, joy where there was sorrow. You are stepping into a season of restoration, renewal, and revelation. Keep walking, child. Keep trusting. Your best days are not behind you, they are ahead, and I will walk with you into every single one of them. Let me continue pouring into you, precious one. Now that your heart is beginning to absorb my truth, I want you to live from this place, not just visit it in your pain, but dwell here, remain here, abide in me. For in my presence is fullness of joy, and at my right hand are pleasures forevermore. You were not created to walk alone or wander in confusion. You were made to walk in communion with me, to rise each day wrapped in the assurance that you're loved, held, and carried by the God who created you and calls you by name. This is not a temporary comfort. This is your new identity. You are no longer a captive to fear. You are no longer bound by what people have said or how they treated you. That rejection you faced was painful, but it was redirection. I didn't allow those doors to remain open because I had better ones in store. Trust that even in your losses I was working. The pain of being left behind, misunderstood, or abandoned will not define you. I'm healing those wounds now, and from them will spring wisdom, strength, and discernment. You're not behind. You're right on time. I have never measured you by your performance. I look at your heart. You've been hard on yourself, thinking you failed me, thinking you missed it. But I want you to know, I see your efforts. I've watched you press on when your soul was tired. I've seen you forgive when it was difficult, give when it cost you, love when you felt empty. That is what delights me. Not perfection, but a surrendered heart. You've been faithful, and I honor that. I'm not like man. I do not overlook what you give in secret. I reward in ways the world cannot understand. Lift your eyes again. Stop waiting for someone else to validate you. I have already done that. I have placed my seal on you, my spirit within you. You don't need the applause of others to know your worth. You don't need the approval of those who never saw your value. I saw you before anyone else did, and I declared, mine. That's who you are, my treasure, my beloved, my delight. You do not need to compete. You are already chosen. You do not need to compare. You're already complete in me. Let's speak now of your future, not the one the world predicts, but the one I have ordained. It is full of impact, influence, and intimacy with me. I will take what the enemy used to try and destroy you and turn it into the very testimony that brings others to freedom. Your story is powerful, not because it is without pain, but because it is filled with my redemption. I am writing a new chapter, one filled with breakthroughs and blessings. You will step into rooms where your presence brings peace. You will open your mouth, and my wisdom will flow. You will lay hands on the broken, and they will feel my love through your touch. This is why I've taken you through such depth, because I am entrusting you with much, and you will not crumble under the weight of this calling, because you have learned to lean on me. You are not stepping into this season with shallow roots. Your roots are deep in my truth, in my promises, in my love. That's why the storms couldn't destroy you. That's why you're still here, because your foundation is me, and I am unshakable. I am preparing divine alignments, people who will walk with you in purpose, not pull you into pain. I'm sending mentors, encouragers, partners in destiny. No more one-sided relationships, no more draining connections. You've learned to recognize who drains and who deposits. Now, I will surround you with those who uplift, who build, who pour. You've sown in tears, but now you will reap in joy. What felt like isolation was incubation. You were not forgotten. You were being formed. The restoration I'm bringing isn't just spiritual, It's practical. Finances are coming into order. Opportunities will begin to flow. Wisdom will guide every decision. Peace will govern your home. Healing will touch your family. The cycles that once repeated of lack, fear, conflict are being broken. The generational patterns that plagued your lineage stop with you. You are the turning point. You are the one I've chosen to bring light into the darkness, to break curses, and to release blessings for generations to come. But stay humble, stay close. Don't chase the blessing, chase me. Keep your eyes on the giver, not the gift. As long as your heart stays aligned with mine, nothing can shake you. Let worship be your weapon. Let praise be your posture. Let gratitude be your constant companion. Even when you don't understand, thank me. Even when you don't see it yet, trust me. Because I'm not done. I'm just beginning. Yes, the enemy tried to take you out. Yes, life knocked the wind out of you. But you stood up again. You kept going. And for that, I am pouring out a double portion. Restoration, renewal, revival. This is your inheritance. Receive it with open hands and a willing heart. You don't need to strive. Just believe. Just rest in me. Just remain. You are not who you used to be. You are stronger now, wiser, more compassionate, more aware of my voice. And this version of you, rebuilt, reborn, redeemed, is the one I will use for my glory. The world hasn't seen the fullness of what I will do through you, but they will. Now, my beloved, I pour into you the deeper mysteries of my love, the kind of love that does not falter when you fall, that does not diminish when you doubt. My love is not like the world's. It does not keep score. It does not grow cold. It is an everlasting flame, always burning, always pursuing, always embracing. Even when you thought you'd gone too far, when shame whispered that you could never return, I was already running toward you. My arms were open, my heart wide, my voice calling, "Come home." And you did. You came not because you were whole, but because you were broken. And that is what drew me, your honest, humble cry for me. Let me remind you, I'm the God who sees. I've watched your silent struggles. I have felt the weight that pressed upon your chest as you lay awake at night, wondering how you'd make it through. And I say to you now, you made it. Not by might, not by power, but by my Spirit. You made it through the valley, and though the scars remain, so does the story. The testimony of how I carried you, lifted you, and loved you when you didn't even know how to pray. And I want you to know this. There is nothing wrong with you because you struggled. Struggle is not weakness. It is the evidence of your fight. It shows that you refuse to give up, that something in you, deep and sacred, still believed that I was worth holding on to. And I see that, I honor that. I am the rewarder of those who diligently seek me, even when they're broken, even when they're angry, even when all they can do is whisper my name with trembling lips. I am bringing you into a time of redefinition, where once you defined yourself by pain, now you will define yourself by promise. Where you saw failure, you will now see faith. Where you saw abandonment, you will now see adoption. You are mine, not by accident, not by force, but by divine choice. I chose you before the foundations of the world were laid. I knit you together with intention and delight. You are not random. You are a masterpiece, in whom I have hidden treasure yet to be uncovered. I am not intimidated by your mess. I specialize in restoration. I step into chaos and bring order. I enter the brokenness and release beauty. What others discarded, I redeem. What others called worthless, I call holy. You are not defined by the chapters of your life you wish you could erase. You are defined by the author who is still writing. I am writing something beautiful, beloved. Every line laced with grace. Every paragraph filled with promise. And open your eyes, look around you. I am moving even now. Can you not perceive it? The ground beneath your feet is shifting. The winds of my spirit are stirring. I am calling dry bones to life. I am resurrecting dead dreams. I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten. You will not end where you began. The wilderness is giving way to harvest. The night is breaking into morning. The ashes are being exchanged for beauty. Let your heart breathe again. Let it believe again. Hope is not foolish when it is rooted in me. I will not disappoint you. I do not make empty promises. My word is true, and it will not return to me void. It will accomplish what I sent it to do in your life. So hold on. Even when you're tired, even when you're unsure, hold on to me. I am holding on to you. There is a shift happening within you, a realignment. Old thoughts are being dismantled. Lies are being evicted. Truth is taking up residence. You're starting to see yourself through my eyes, no longer as damaged, but as redeemed. No longer as overlooked, but as favored. No longer as just surviving, but thriving in my presence. This is the transformation of grace, not earned, but received. The journey ahead will not be free of challenges, but you will not face them alone. I will walk with you, speak to you, guide you with my eye. You will know my voice with increasing clarity. I will confirm it in your spirit. I will align your path. I will open doors no one can shut. And if a door closes, trust that it was not for your harm. It was my hand protecting you from what would have led you astray. Let me speak now to your family, to your home. I'm moving in your household. Prayers you thought were unanswered have not been ignored. They were gathered, stored in the heavens, and now they are being released. Restoration is coming to relationships. Healing is coming to hearts. Peace is coming to your atmosphere. I will dwell with you. I will make your home a place of rest, of refuge, of holy encounter. Even your children will know my name. Even the walls will echo with my presence. Don't fear what's next, rejoice, anticipate, because what's coming is better than what was. Your story is not over, it's just beginning to unfold, and it ends in victory, in glory, in my arms. Draw near now, beloved, for my words are not finished. There is still more I desire to speak into the depths of your being. You have tasted of my faithfulness, but I want you to feast upon it. I have begun a work in you, and I do not abandon what I start. I am the author and the finisher of your faith. You may have felt like your strength was running low, like you were nearing the end of what you could handle. But now, I infuse you with divine endurance. Not human resilience, but supernatural strength that will carry you far beyond what you thought was possible. Rest in this truth. You do not need to understand everything to trust me. My thoughts are higher than yours, and my ways are greater than your imagination can grasp. What feels like delay to you is perfect timing to me. I see the full picture. I see how this moment connects with the next, how this pain will give birth to purpose, how this desert will teach you to hear my voice more clearly than ever. And once you've learned to hear me here, you will hear me everywhere. My child, there are gifts buried within you that have not yet awakened. They've lain dormant, waiting for the appointed time, and I say to you now, the time is here. I am unlocking wells of wisdom, rivers of revelation, streams of creativity that will begin to flow freely. You will begin to speak, write, build, sing, lead, not from a place of striving, but from a place of abiding. You will not copy the world's ways. You will pioneer my ways. Your originality is sacred. Your uniqueness is intentional. I made you different because I have a different work for you to do. You've seen glimpses in dreams, felt stirrings in your spirit, known there was more. That more is me calling you deeper. It is not ambition. It is awakening. And I'm not calling you into busyness. I'm calling you into effectiveness, into impact, into fruitfulness that lasts. You will know the joy of working with me, not just for me. Your prayers will no longer be desperate cries for survival, but bold declarations of destiny. You are not just someone I saved. You are someone I am sending. Yes, I'm sending you into spaces where your story will bring healing, into situations where your presence will bring peace, into moments where your words will carry weight because they come from a heart that knows pain and a soul that has been purified by fire. The anointing I'm placing on your life cannot be faked. It comes from the secret place, from time spent with me, and I will make you a beacon, a lighthouse for those lost at sea. Many will come because of your light, but the source will always be me. And as you go, I will go with you. I will provide what you need. Financial doors will open. Unexpected favor will find you. Connections will be divinely orchestrated. You will not need to manipulate or scheme. Just walk in integrity. Live in obedience. Stay humble and expectant. I honor the pure in heart. I exalt the lowly. And because your heart is turned toward me, I will bless you beyond your imagination. But even more than the outward blessing, I want you to know the inward one, the blessing of peace that surpasses understanding, the kind that calms your soul even in the middle of storms. I want to be your first thought in the morning and your last whisper at night. I want to be the one you run to, not just when you're in trouble, but when you're in joy. I want to walk with you in the garden again, like I did in the beginning. No fear, no shame, just love and communion. Let's rebuild that intimacy. Let me teach you how to rest, not in idleness, but in trust. Let me show you how to live not driven by deadlines, but led by delight. Your life does not need to be perfect for it to be powerful. Your weakness is not a liability. It's a landing place for my strength. When you feel most inadequate, that's when I pour out the most. When you come empty, I fill you to overflowing. My grace is not for the deserving, it is for the willing. Come boldly before me, even in your flaws. I do not shrink away from your humanity. I clothe myself in flesh to show you how near I am. I know what it is to weep, to hunger, to ache, to be misunderstood. And now because I live in you, I also rejoice, laugh, sing, dance through you. This life I've given you is not a test to pass, but a journey to walk with me, hand in hand, heart to heart. Let go of the guilt, lay down the shame. My forgiveness is not partial, it is complete. When I said, "It is finished," I meant every burden, every sin, every mistake. I buried them in the depths of my mercy, and I remember them no more. So why should you carry what I've already forgiven? Come out from under the weight. Dance in the freedom I purchased for you. There is now no condemnation for those who are in me. You are not waiting for revival. You are the revival. You are the miracle someone is praying for. You are the answered prayer your family needs. And you don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You just need to say, yes. So say it now, in your heart, out loud if you must. Yes, Lord. Say it every day. Say it through tears, through laughter, in weakness, in strength. That yes unlocks heaven. That yes shakes hell. That yes gives me room to move like never before. My precious one, my beloved child, this journey we are walking together is sacred. I see you reaching, yearning, opening your heart wider with each passing moment. Let me now bring you even deeper into the truth that will liberate you, heal you, and embolden you. The trials that once made you tremble will become your testimony. The very things that once threatened to destroy you are the same things I am now using as pillars for your purpose. What the enemy meant for harm, I have already turned for your good. You have asked me for confirmation, for a sign, for assurance that you are on the right path, and here it is. You are exactly where I need you to be. The refining fire has not burned you, it has purified you. The tears you shed in the hidden places have watered seeds of greatness that are just now beginning to break through the soil. I have not only seen your struggle, I have documented every moment of perseverance, every decision to keep going when quitting seemed easier. Heaven has not been silent. Angels have been dispatched on your behalf. I have gone before you, clearing the path, making a way where there was none. Let me speak now to that tender part of you that fears being disappointed again. I understand that fear. I know the ache of dreams deferred. But I say this, I am not man, that I should lie, nor a human, that I should change my mind. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. My promises are not empty words. They are living, breathing declarations of destiny. If I said it, I will do it. If I planted the vision, I will bring it to life. You have been faithful in the small things. You have labored in quiet places where no one applauded, no one acknowledged. But I saw, I took note, and I am a rewarder. You are about to reap where you have sown in secret. The harvest is not just coming, it is upon you, and it will be more than you imagined. You were not forgotten in the waiting. You were being prepared. Now the time of manifestation begins. Let your faith rise. Let your expectations expand. I am stretching your capacity, not to break you, but to fill you with more wisdom, more joy, more insight, more love. You are not stepping into a blessing that is too big for you. You are stepping into the one that I have tailored for you. It will fit you perfectly. You won't have to force it. You won't have to chase it. It will come to you as you continue to walk in obedience and intimacy with me. I am bringing divine connections into your life. People who will recognize your anointing, not misuse it. Relationships that will sharpen and strengthen you, not drain you. You have been loyal to those who didn't understand you, faithful to ones who couldn't walk with you. But now, I am sending a new tribe, people who carry your same spiritual frequency, who are also aligned with my purpose. You will not have to diminish who you are to be accepted. You'll be celebrated for the calling you carry. I want you to prepare, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, for the shift that is happening. Break the habit of rehearsing past pain. Stop expecting more disappointment. Let go of fear-based thinking. Begin to envision what life looks like, full of peace, overflowing with joy, driven by purpose. You were created for this. Your heart was made to hold hope. Your hands were formed to carry blessing. Your voice was designed to declare truth and healing. And to my daughters and sons who feel they've lost time, I say, I am the Redeemer of time. I will restore the years. I will multiply what was stolen. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't been passed over. What I have for you is still yours. You are not running out of time. You are stepping into divine time. I do not operate on earthly schedules. I work through purpose, and your purpose is unfolding even now. Let me speak peace over your past. Every failure forgiven, every sin cleansed, every shame covered. Let me now speak clarity into your present. I am here. I am leading you. I am sustaining you. Let me declare my promises into your future. You will rise. You will flourish. You will walk in favor. You will know my goodness in the land of the living. Don't be afraid to dream again. Don't be afraid to try again. The worst is behind you, and the best is before you. Yes, there will still be battles, but now you will fight from victory, not for it. You are no longer a victim. You're a victor. You are more than a conqueror through me. The same spirit that raised me from the grave lives in you, empowering you to overcome, to advance, to thrive. I am rebuilding everything that life tried to tear down. I'm giving you a new name: healed, whole, blessed, anointed, free. You are not who you were, and you are not yet all you will be, but you are becoming. And that process is beautiful to me. And now, my child, as I bring this word to its fullness, let me speak to the innermost part of your soul, the place where your deepest longings live, where your secret prayers rise like incense, where your faith has been tested but not extinguished. I see your heart, and I call it beautiful. Yes, even with its scars, even with its stumbles, even with its fears, you are still beautiful to me. You are precious, you are treasured, and you are mine. Let me wrap you in my presence now, not just as a gentle whisper, but as a mighty rushing wind. Feel me in the stillness, feel me in the silence. Let my peace fall over you like rain, saturating every anxious thought, every lingering doubt. You've carried burdens that were never yours to bear. You've shouldered weights that wore down your joy, but now I command you, lay them down. Place them at my feet. You are not strong because you carry everything. You're strong because you surrender to me. You've asked me to make you whole, and I am. I am restoring what was lost in you. I am healing not just what hurt you, but the lies that hurt gave birth to, the lie that you were too broken to be loved, the lie that you had to earn my acceptance, the lie that you had failed too many times. None of those were ever true. I am not ashamed of you. I'm proud of you for standing, for staying, for choosing me again and again, even when you felt like quitting. That is the mark of a warrior. That is the heart I call faithful. Now rise in this new identity. You are no longer a wanderer. You are an heir. No longer an orphan. You are adopted. No longer overlooked. You are called, seen, chosen, and destined. This is your inheritance. Peace that cannot be stolen. Joy that overflows. Purpose that brings fire to your bones. The shame is gone. The fear is silenced. The grave is empty. You are alive in me, and I am alive in you. There will be days ahead where the enemy will try to whisper lies again. He will try to remind you of your past, resurrect your fears, and provoke insecurity. But now, you know better. Now, you are armed with truth. You will respond with my words, not your wounds. You will speak with authority because you know who you are. And more importantly, you know whose you are. You are my beloved, my warrior, my child, my joy. Let me fill you now with holy boldness. You are not going back to what I rescued you from. The cycles have been broken, the patterns shattered. You are stepping into newness, a new way of thinking, a new way of loving, a new way of living. The people who knew you in your past season won't recognize who you are becoming, and that's okay. You're not becoming someone else. You're becoming your true self, the one I created in secret, knit together with destiny in every fiber. My beloved child, draw near and listen to the sound of my voice. I speak not with the noise of thunder or the rumble of storms, but with the gentleness of one who knows your heart better than you do. I have waited for this moment, to reach your soul with this message, divinely timed, precisely written, perfectly designed to awaken what has been silent within you. This is not an accident. This word was always meant for you. I see the heaviness that rests on your chest, the battles that wear out your spirit, and the questions that echo through your mind at night. And I tell you now, you are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are deeply loved, immeasurably valuable, and chatti, bambi, by me. I dedicate this message of miracles directly to you because I see your need, your longing, your tears that have become your silent language. This is your hour of encounter. My eternal love gently lays its hand upon your head to calm every anxious thought. Let my presence quiet the chaos. Let my voice steady your trembling. Let my spirit rise within you like a river of peace, flowing into the dry places, softening the hardened ground of your disappointment. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked your pain. Every sigh, every tear, every whispered prayer, none have been wasted. They have reached my throne, and now I respond. These temporary problems, though they have felt endless, are not your final story. They are passing, not permanent. They are trials, not tombstones. What they are shaping within you is far greater than what they seem to be stealing from you. Let your trust rise like incense. Let your heart remember, I am faithful. I am with you in the storm, and I am leading you out of it. You are not moving backwards. You are being set up for the greatest comeback of your life. I will raise you from the ashes. I will restore what was lost. I will do the impossible because I love you with a love that knows no limits. Your faith has carried you further than you think. You have endured things others never knew about. You have smiled through pain, served through heartbreak, and remained loyal in the shadows. But I have seen it all. And now, I reward. Now, I lift. Now, I open the heavens and pour out what you have been praying for. It may not look the way you imagined, but it will be better. Trust that. I do not disappoint those who wait on me. I do not mock those who believe in me. You are not foolish for holding on. You are wise. You are not weak for crying out. You are strong. You are not late. You are right on time. Bend your knees in faith again. Come into my presence. Let me hold you, not because you've earned it, but because I want to. Let me anoint your soul with healing, joy, and clarity. The confusion that has swirled around your mind, the fears that have crept into your heart, I am dispelling them now. My light is shining in every dark place. My truth is overtaking every lie. I will not let you go under. I will not let you fail. You are on a firm foundation because I am your rock, your refuge, your father. You don't have to fear what comes next. You don't need to depend on the approval or opinions of people who don't understand your calling. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them fade. I remain. I am your source. I am your defender. I am your reward. What I give, no man can take. What I bless, no one can curse. The doors I open, no one can shut. And I am opening doors for you even now. Doors of opportunity, doors of reconciliation, doors of favor, doors of healing. You may not see the full picture, but trust me, the miracle is already in motion. Hold my hand, little daughter, little son. You're not too broken. You're not too late. You're not too far gone. I restore, I renew, I rebuild, and I rejoice over you. Yes, even now, I am singing over your soul. I am speaking new life, fresh vision, divine strategy. Everything that seemed dead is being resurrected. Everything you thought was forgotten is being remembered. The answers are coming. The blessings are arriving. The peace you crave is here, resting on you like morning dew. This is your time to rise, your time to hope again, your time to breathe again. The night is over, the dawn is breaking. I am here. I am your God. I love you beyond words. Let me walk with you into the miracle that has always been yours. Come closer now, child of my heart, for I have more to reveal to you. The miracle I speak of is not a distant possibility. It is a present reality. It is unfolding even now, beneath the surface of your struggles, within the quiet chambers of your waiting. I am not simply promising hope for someday. I am pouring hope into your now. This very moment is drenched with my presence, saturated with my love, and charged with the power of my hand moving on your behalf. Open your spirit to receive what I am doing. Let go of what you thought it would look like. I am the God who exceeds expectations, who surprises with mercy, who overwhelms with goodness. You've looked around and seen others blessed. You've wondered, when will it be my turn? I tell you, your turn is not coming. It is here. But my way is different from yours. I build the foundation before the celebration. I align the heart before the breakthrough. What you thought was delay was really preparation. I was never withholding. I was strengthening. I was expanding your capacity to receive so that when the blessing came, it would not crush you, but carry you into greater purpose. Do you not see it? I was with you in the waiting. I was shaping you while you wept. I was forming a deeper faith, one not shaken by storms, one rooted in my eternal truth. You thought I was silent, but I was speaking in ways you couldn't yet perceive. In the stillness, I was rebuilding your identity. I was removing false labels, breaking toxic patterns, healing old wounds. I have been purifying your desires so that what you long for now aligns with what I've destined you for. I don't just answer prayers, I transform hearts. And your heart, beloved, is becoming more and more like mine. You may not see the full transformation yet, but heaven sees it, and I rejoice in what is forming. Let me now pour my assurance into you. I will provide, not just enough to get by, but enough to overflow. I am not a God of scraps. I am a God of abundance. You have limited me in your thinking, confining your hopes to what seems logical or possible. But I'm not bound by limits. I speak, and universes form. I breathe, and life erupts. I move, and mountains bow. If I have said I will do it, then I will do it. My word is my bond. I am not a man that I should lie. You will see my promises fulfilled in ways that cause you to fall to your knees in wonder. Yes, your miracle is coming, but not only externally. I'm doing an even greater miracle within. I'm healing your heart so deeply that bitterness will no longer find a home in you. I'm renewing your mind so fully that fear will lose its grip. I'm restoring your joy so completely that sorrow will no longer define you. You are not destined to live in cycles of despair. You are called to live in rhythms of grace, of hope, of peace. Don't be discouraged by the small beginnings. The seeds you've sown in faith are taking root. You cannot yet see the fullness of what I am birthing, but trust me, it is greater than you imagined. Stay faithful. Stay present. Continue to love, to pray, to trust. These are not wasted acts. They are holy investments. And I am the God who brings harvests in due time. Your due time is approaching. Listen to me, you are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I know your name. I know your address. I know every detail of your life, and I am intimately involved. Even the things you thought were mundane are sacred to me. I walk with you in your daily tasks. I smile over your small acts of kindness. I dwell with you in the simple spaces. You do not need a platform to be powerful. You only need my presence, and you have it. So lift your head, take a deep breath. Let joy find a home again in your soul. You are being led by the Good Shepherd, and he does not lead into failure. He leads into flourishing. Your steps are ordered. Your times are in my hands. Your future is bright because it is lit by my glory. What was once covered in darkness will shine with the brilliance of my favor. Where there was struggle, there will be stability. Where there was grief, there will be dancing. Where there was silence, there will be songs of deliverance. I have seen the end from the beginning, and I am not worried. Neither should you be. Walk with me, trust me, lean into me. The miracle has already begun, and it is greater than anything you dared to hope for. Let me carry you deeper still, precious one. My love is not passive. It moves toward you with intention, with power, with unstoppable force. This message is not just a comfort. It is a call to awaken, a call to believe again, to dream again, to expect again. The ashes of disappointment are being swept away by the breath of my spirit. The numbness that tried to take hold of your heart is melting under the warmth of my truth. This is not just inspiration, it is impartation. I'm depositing something eternal into you. My word does not return void. It will accomplish the purpose for which I send it, and I have sent it to resurrect you. Let me now show you how I see you. Not through the lens of your past, not through the shame you still try to hide, but through the gaze of perfect love. I see someone brave, someone chosen, someone pure, because I've cleansed you. Someone holy, because I dwell within you. You are not the sum of what happened to you. You are not defined by what others did or didn't do. You are defined by what I did, and I gave everything for you. I bore your grief. I carried your sorrow. I paid the price so you could be free. So live like one who is free. Walk like one who is redeemed. Speak like one who belongs to the King. You have feared being too much and not enough, all at the same time. But hear me clearly. You are exactly who I created you to be. Your personality, your voice, your way of seeing the world, all were crafted by my hands. Stop shrinking back. Stop second-guessing. I didn't make a mistake when I made you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And what I make, I protect. What I form, I finish. I will not let you fall apart in the middle of becoming. I'm carrying you all the way through. There is a boldness rising in you, a divine courage that is not based on self-confidence, but on God-confidence. This courage will carry you into places you once thought were beyond your reach. It will cause you to speak when you once stayed silent, to act when you once hesitated, to believe when you once doubted. I am not just restoring what was lost, I am activating what was dormant. You've thought of yourself as fragile, but you are fortified. You are clothed in strength and dignity. You are armed with truth. You are backed by all of heaven. There is more in you than you realize. More faith, more wisdom, more authority. I placed treasures in your spirit, hidden for the time you would need them most. Now is that time. I am unlocking those wells. Living water will flow from within you. Your words will bring healing. Your prayers will shift atmospheres. Your hands will carry healing. Your presence will carry peace. Not because of who you are alone, but because of who I am in you. You don't need to fear failure. Failure does not disqualify you. It trains you. It softens your heart, refines your focus, humbles your flesh. And in the hands of your Father, nothing is wasted. I redeem every misstep, every regret, every broken piece. I build mosaics from the shattered. I create beauty from the bruised. You are not behind. You are in process. And process is where I do my best work. My child, you're not waiting for me. I'm waiting for your surrender. You do not need to fix yourself to come close. Just come. Bring your mess, your doubts, your questions. I'm not intimidated by them. I welcome them. I'm not here to scold you, I'm here to restore you. You don't need to pretend. You just need to be present. I will do the transforming. I will do the renewing. You simply say yes. Yes to my love, yes to my presence. Yes to the new thing I'm doing. And make no mistake, I'm doing something new. It may look small at first, like a whisper in the wind, but soon it will be unmistakable, undeniable, uncontainable. My spirit is on the move in your life. You will see the fruit. You will taste the sweetness of answered prayers. You will walk into rooms and realize, this is what I was made for. You are being aligned with purpose, positioned with precision. You are no longer just surviving. You are stepping into divine thriving. Even now, as you read these words, my presence is touching places no one else can reach. Let the tears fall, if they must. Let the weight lift, as it will. This is me, loving you perfectly, This is me, declaring you are mine. No force in hell can undo what I am doing. No opposition can reverse what I have set in motion. No fear can withstand the wave of love I am releasing over you. Rest in it. Trust it. Rise in it. Let me take you even deeper, beloved. The foundation I am laying within you is not just for comfort. It is for commissioning. You have asked me to change your circumstances, and I am. But I am also changing you in the process. For too long, you have measured your life by outward progress, by visible victories. But I measure success by surrender, by obedience, by your willingness to say, "Here I am, Lord." And you have said it, sometimes through tears, sometimes through trembling, but always with a heart that stayed open to me. That is why you are being entrusted with more. I am raising you up, not to elevate your name, but to glorify mine through you. The world needs what you carry. The light that shines from within you is not meant to be hidden. It was forged in darkness, purified through pain, and now I am uncovering it. You will shine, not to impress, but to illuminate. You will speak, not to be heard, but to bring healing. Your story, once marked by brokenness, will now echo with redemption. You will be a voice for the voiceless, a shelter for the weary, a testimony of what it means to be loved by the living God. And let me remind you, you don't have to have it all figured out. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for presence. I just want you close. The world may demand performance, but I only ask for communion. Sit with me. Talk to me. Invite me into every decision, every day, every detail. I am not just the God of Sunday mornings or spiritual highs. I am the God of the mundane, the ordinary, the overlooked moments. I want to be with you while you wash dishes, while you drive, while you think. There is no place where I do not want to dwell with you. Let your heart be light again. You are not created to carry the weight of the world. That burden belongs to me. Cast your cares, truly cast them, and watch how peace returns. Watch how joy bubbles up where heaviness once lived. I am your strength, not your schedule. I am your hope, not your hustle. You are not running out of time. You are walking in divine timing. I orchestrate it all, every connection, every opportunity, every breakthrough. Begin to expect again, hope again, dream again, and not with the cautious optimism of one who fears disappointment, but with the bold assurance of one who knows their Father. I am not holding back from you. I am preparing the table. The chairs are set. The meal is being served, and you are not a guest. You are family. You belong here, in my house, in my presence, at my table. You are not scraping by for crumbs of hope. I am serving you a feast of my goodness. And that goodness is not reserved for a few. It is for you. Yes, you, the one who doubted, the one who wrestled, the one who felt unworthy. You are exactly the one I came for. I left the 99 for the one, and you were the one. My love is not generic. It is personal. It knows your name, your fears, your flaws, your dreams, and it pursues you relentlessly, faithfully, without end. Let me now release fresh vision into you. You're not wandering, you're being led. You're not lost, you're being positioned. The dreams that have lingered, waiting for their time, are coming into season. What once felt delayed will suddenly feel accelerated. What once felt out of reach will soon be placed in your hands. But remember, this is not about striving. This is about surrender. Stay low, stay humble, stay close. You are not behind, you are on my schedule. Trust the detours. They've protected you more than you know. Trust the closed doors. They've saved you from heartache. And trust me, your Father, who sees what you cannot, and loves you too much to let you settle for less than my best. I have set angels around you, I have surrounded you with favor. You will not fail. You will not be forsaken. My plans for you are still in motion, still alive, still unfolding. And this time, you will not be overtaken by fear. You will move forward in faith. This time, you will not just survive, you will soar. Stay with me, let me lead. Let me love you deeper than you've ever known. The miracle is not just what I do around you, it's what I am doing within you. Come closer still, for I am not finished speaking to your heart. There is more I desire to reveal, more I long to awaken within you. My beloved, I see your hunger, not just for answers, but for me. And I honor that hunger. I reward it with my presence. For those who seek me, find me, and you, who have sought me in your pain, in your confusion, in your quiet cries, you have found me. Not in thunder, not in fire, but in the stillness of my love that refuses to leave your side. Let me whisper this truth into your soul. Your value is not found in what you do, but in who you are to me. You are my child, my creation, my joy. Before you ever lifted a hand in service or uttered a word in prayer, I loved you. My love is not performance-based. It is covenant-based. I bound myself to you through blood, through sacrifice, through eternal promise. Nothing can change that. Not failure, not fear, not distance. You are mine, and nothing in heaven or hell can undo what I have sealed. Do not let shame keep you from me. I already carried it. I bore it so you wouldn't have to. You think you need to fix yourself before you can come close, but I tell you, it is in coming close that you will be healed. I'm the one who changes hearts, who restores souls, who renews minds. Just come. Come with your pain. Come with your questions. Come with your weariness. I'm not put off by your humanity. I stepped into it so I could redeem every part of it. You're not alone. Even when you feel isolated, misunderstood, overlooked, I am with you. I am the friend who stays closer than a brother. I am the comforter who holds you when no one else sees. I am the defender who fights battles you never knew existed. You are surrounded, covered, protected. You are walking with heaven's army by your side. You may feel outnumbered, but you are never outpowered. And in this season, I'm awakening new authority in you, not the kind the world recognizes, but the kind that shakes spiritual realms. You will no longer cower in the face of adversity. You will rise with the knowledge that I live in you. That same power that conquered the grave is the power you walk in. Speak to the storms. Command peace. Declare healing. Release truth. You are not a beggar hoping for scraps of grace. You are a child walking in divine inheritance. Let go of the need to understand everything. Faith is not about knowing every step. It's about trusting the one who leads. And I am leading. Even when the path twists, even when the road narrows, I am ahead of you. Clear in the way, placing signs, sending confirmations. Keep your eyes on me, not the distractions. Keep your heart soft, not cynical. Keep your posture open, not guarded. I am worthy of your trust. You've feared letting people in because of the wounds that haven't healed, but I am healing those places now, not just to ease your pain, but to prepare you to love again, to trust again, to build again. You're not meant to live guarded forever. I am bringing safe people into your life, kingdom relationships, covenant friendships, people who won't just take from you, but pour into you, people who will recognize the call on your life and help protect it. This is part of your miracle too. And now let me speak to your future. It is not dark, it is not uncertain, it is full of promise. I hold it in my hands. You do not need to fear the unknown when you know me. I have good plans. Yes, good plans. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Not cliché words, eternal truths, and I don't just have plans. I have provision. Every resource, every connection, every door, every idea you need, I already have it prepared. Walk with me and you will not lack. You are stepping into a season of restoration. Things that were lost will be found. Things that were stolen will be returned. Time that was wasted will be redeemed. I am the God who restores, and I am doing it for you. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you. Simply, powerfully, eternally. And this love will never end. It will never grow cold. It will never be taken from you. Lean into it. Let it hold you. Let it guide you. Let it change you. You are safe here, in my love. Come now into an even deeper awareness of my heart. For you, beloved, you have heard my words of comfort, my declarations of love, but now I desire to ignite within you the fire of purpose. Yes, I have healed and I am healing, but I also appoint, anoint, and assign. You were not only saved to be comforted, you were saved to be sent. There is a destiny written upon your soul, a scroll in heaven that bears your name, and I am unfolding it before you, line by line, day by day. The pain you endured was not purposeless. It prepared you. It formed in you a capacity for compassion, for wisdom, for discernment that others cannot manufacture. You were forged in the fire for a reason. I have given you influence whether you see it or not. People watch you. People listen to you. Even your silence speaks. And I am calling you to be a light, not one that flickers in fear, but one that blazes with my spirit. This is not about striving. This is about surrender. I will put my words in your mouth. I will guide your steps with precision. All I need is your yes. That same yes you gave me in your private moments, I will now honor in the public. I will open doors that you didn't even knock on. I will cause others to seek you out, not for your name, but because my name is upon you. Do not minimize your voice. It is needed. It carries weight. It carries truth. Speak when I lead you. Love when it's hard. Forgive when it feels impossible. You are not just receiving miracles. You are becoming one. Every step you take in faith, every act of obedience, every choice to believe against all odds, it sends ripples through eternity. You are not weak. You are not helpless. You are my ambassador, sent to represent heaven in every space you enter. Let me now shift your perspective. Stop seeing yourself as someone just getting by. You are more than a survivor. You are more than a fighter. You are an heir. You are royalty. My spirit lives in you, breathes through you, speaks through you, and that means everything changes when you show up. Darkness flees. Peace enters. Healing begins. Because you carry me, not just for your benefit, but for the world around you. And yes, there will be opposition. Yes, the enemy sees your rising, but do not be afraid. I have equipped you. I have trained your hands for war and your fingers for battle. You are not stepping into warfare alone. You are stepping in, covered by heaven. You will not be overtaken. You will not be silenced. You will not be destroyed. Every weapon formed against you will fail. Every curse spoken over you is broken. Every lie whispered into your mind is being silenced by my truth. You may feel unqualified, but remember, every great move of mine began with someone who felt small. Moses stuttered. Esther was afraid. David was overlooked. Mary was young. Paul was a former persecutor, but I called them. I chose them. I used them. And I'm calling you. Not because you are the most talented, but because you are willing. I do not need perfection. I move through humility. I pour out upon those who make room for me. And now I say this to you with authority. Rise. Rise from the ashes of your past. Rise from the shadows of shame. Rise from the patterns of fear. The old has passed away. Behold, I am doing a new thing. It is not coming, it has already begun. Can you not perceive it? Look again, listen again. I am speaking in dreams. I am stirring divine ideas. I am igniting visions that have long been buried. Nothing is wasted. I use it all. This is not just about personal breakthrough. It is about kingdom advancement. Your life is a seed, and I am planting it in places that need my fragrance. Where others see broken ground, I see fertile soil. And through you I will bring fruit that remains. Your children will be blessed. Your legacy will shift. The cycles that plagued your bloodline are breaking because of your obedience. Generational curses are turning into generational blessings. Let me say this plainly. You will not go backward. The enemy cannot reverse what I have ordained. You will move forward, not in your own strength, but in mine. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your hands lifted in worship. Keep your heart pure. I will be your defender, your provider, your sustainer, your reward. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not finished. Let me speak now into the places of hesitation within you, the silent doubts that question if you're truly ready, if you're truly worthy, if you're truly chosen. I see those thoughts, those moments where you shrink back, unsure if you can really do what I'm calling you to. And I say to you, yes, you can. Not because of your own strength, but because my strength is perfected in your weakness. What you lack, I provide. What you fear, I conquer. What you surrender, I multiply. You are not alone in this journey, and you never will be. My spirit is your constant companion, your counselor, your guide. You are being led, not aimlessly, but purposefully. I am the one who orders your steps, who orchestrates your path, who walks with you through every valley and across every mountaintop. You may feel as though you've failed too many times, fallen too far, wandered too long, but I say to you again, I redeem. Every misstep is a setup for my glory. Every delay is a detour toward your destiny. I do not waste pain. I do not discard the broken. I restore, I rebuild, I relaunch. You will rise, not because of perfection, but because of my persistence in loving you, in calling you, in lifting you again and again. My mercy is new every morning. That means every day is a fresh beginning, a clean slate, a holy invitation to believe again. Let go of the need to have all the answers. I'm not asking you to see the whole map. I'm asking you to trust the navigator. You won't always understand the why, but if you'll keep walking, you'll see the glory. You'll see how every heartbreak led to a deeper well of compassion. How every closed door pushed you to the right one. How every delay positioned you for greater impact. I am the master weaver, threading every detail into a tapestry of beauty and brilliance. And though you can only see one thread at a time, I see the whole design, and it is glorious. My beloved, you were not made to fit into the mold of this world. You were made to be set apart, different, anointed. That difference has cost you. It has made you feel like an outsider at times, but it is also what makes you powerful in the spirit. You were not created to blend in, but to stand out, to be a signpost pointing to me, to live in such a way that others ask, what is it about them? And the answer will be simple. You carry my presence. I want you to know this too. Your obedience matters more than your outcomes. What pleases me is not your success in the eyes of man, but your yes in the secret place. Every time you chose integrity when no one was watching. Every time you gave, even when it cost you. Every time you forgave when it hurt. Every time you prayed when you were tired. These are the offerings I treasure. These are the sacrifices I reward. And I am a rewarder. I'm also the one who sees the desires of your heart, the ones you've dared not speak aloud. I see your longing for love, for stability, for partnership, for fulfillment. I know your dreams, the ones you've laid down, thinking they were too big, too impossible, too delayed. And I say, pick them up again. Dare to believe again, for nothing is too hard for me. I'm the God who makes barren places bloom, who calls things that are not as though they are, who turns water into wine, graves into gardens, storms into silence. I can do the impossible in your life, and I will. Stay in a posture of expectation, not because of entitlement, but because of intimacy. Expect good because I am good. Expect miracles because I am miraculous. Expect favor because you are mine. This is not about prosperity for selfish gain, but provision for kingdom impact. I bless you to be a blessing. I prosper you to position you. I heal you to release healing through you. Your life is a vessel, and I am filling it to overflow. This overflow is not just emotional or spiritual, it is tangible. You will see doors open, you will see resources come, you will see connections form. The right people are on their way, the right opportunities are already aligning. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Stay ready. Stay rooted. Stay reachable. Because when I move, and I am moving, you will be ready. Now hear me, my beloved, as I draw even nearer to you in this sacred moment. I speak not as one far off, but as your Father, your Redeemer, your closest companion. You have weathered storms, and you have walked through fire, but you have not been consumed. And now, in this very hour, I am declaring a new beginning over your life, not in vague hope, but in divine certainty. This is the beginning of fulfillment, the beginning of answers long delayed, the beginning of restoration that will leave you breathless with wonder. What you once thought was over is coming back to life, not as it was, but as I always intended it to be. Let me remind you, I am the God of resurrection. I breathe life into dead things. I speak, and bones begin to rattle, flesh forms, breath enters, and I am speaking to every dead dream, every broken promise, every forgotten hope. They will rise again, this time not by your strength, but by mine, not through striving, but through surrender. You thought the waiting meant denial, but it was only delay for greater glory. What I have prepared is not fragile, it is fortified. It is strong because you have been strengthened. There were seasons where you felt buried, like the darkness had swallowed you, like purpose had passed you by. But you were not buried to be forgotten. You were buried like a seed, so you could grow in the hidden places. And now the soil is breaking open. Now the roots have taken hold. Now the harvest is upon you. And it will not be like past seasons. This will not be a trickle. It will be a flood, a deluge of my favor, my grace, my answers. I am bringing recompense. What was stolen will be returned sevenfold. What was broken will be rebuilt stronger. What was missing will be supplied abundantly. You will not live in survival mode any longer. You are stepping into overflow, into rest, into joy, into clarity. The confusion that once clouded your path is lifting. I am releasing divine insight, prophetic wisdom, supernatural understanding. You will know what to do and when to do it. You will not wander aimlessly. You will walk with purpose, precision, and peace. And as I elevate you, as I expand your territory, do not forget where your help comes from. Stay rooted in me. Stay humble before me. What I am giving you is not just for your benefit, it is for my kingdom. Your testimony will unlock others. Your breakthrough will inspire faith. Your joy will become contagious. You are being positioned not just for blessing, but for influence. and you will carry that influence with purity, with compassion, with boldness. The ones who doubted you, who dismissed you, who overlooked you, they will see what I have done, not for your vindication, but for my glory. I exalt the humble, I lift the lowly, I crown the faithful. You are stepping into visibility, not because you chased it, but because you were faithful in the shadows. And now I bring you into the light. Let me speak also to your inner critic, the voice that says you're not ready, not worthy, not enough. Silence it. It is not from me. I am not the accuser. I am the advocate. I do not shame. I shepherd. I do not condemn. I commission. You are worthy because I have made you so. You are enough because I dwell within you. You are ready because I am with you. And with me, all things are possible. Do not fear the weight of what I am giving you. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. You will not carry this alone. I will send help, divine partnerships, supernatural connections. I will surround you with those who believe, who build, who bless. The days of walking alone are ending. Community is coming. Covenant relationships are forming. People who honor your calling, who strengthen your soul, who remind you of who you are. These are my gifts to you. Prepare your heart, beloved. Prepare your home. Prepare your hands. The harvest is not in the distant future. It is at the door. You will see it. You will taste it. You will rejoice in it. And you will know it came not by chance, not by luck, but by my hand. I have done it. I am doing it. And I will continue to do it. The time of mourning is closing. The time of dancing has begun. Draw even nearer now, child of my heart. For as you stand at the edge of this unfolding glory, I want to seal this moment within your spirit. Let the truth of my word become like fire in your bones. Let it sink deep into the soil of your soul. I am not only the God who begins, I am the God who completes. What I have started in you will not end in delay, despair, or destruction. It will end in fulfillment, in fruitfulness, in the full display of my glory through your life. You were made for this moment, and this moment is charged with divine purpose. There is nothing accidental about your positioning. I have orchestrated every step, even the ones you didn't understand. The closed doors were protections. The long waits were preparations. The detours were divine training grounds. And now I'm launching you forward, not with pressure, but with power. Not with anxiety, but with authority. You are not being pushed by fear. You are being pulled by destiny. You are being drawn by the gravity of my goodness, by the magnetic pull of my eternal plan for your life. Let me remind you, you are not who you were. You have been transformed, renewed, reborn. The old has passed away. You are not carrying old chains into this new season. I have broken them. You are not dragging old failures into this future. I have buried them. You are not wearing old labels anymore. I have renamed you, redeemed, beloved, empowered. You walk now not with the limp of shame, but with the stride of grace. I'm awakening a new level of faith within you, a bold faith, a faith that doesn't wait for perfect conditions, a faith that speaks to the mountain and expects it to move, a faith that doesn't ask, what if it doesn't happen, but instead declares, what if it does? That is the kind of faith I am stirring in you, not faith based on formulas, but on intimacy. You know me now. You have seen my hand. You have tasted my faithfulness. And because of that, you will believe like never before. Miracles will not be a rare occurrence. They will become your rhythm. Breakthrough will not be the exception. It will be your new normal. You are entering a supernatural flow, not by accident, but by design. Because you chose to believe. Because you refused to let go. Because you clung to me when everything else fell apart. That faith has not gone unnoticed. Heaven has recorded every tear, every prayer, every seed sown in secret. And now, the books are opening. The rewards are being released. You will walk into rooms where your name has already been spoken. You will be invited into places you never campaigned for. You will receive blessings you didn't chase, simply because you chased me. That's the reward of the righteous. That's the inheritance of those who seek first my kingdom. I do not forget the faithful. I do not overlook the obedient. I pour out more than you can contain. But hear this, even as I bless you, keep your heart anchored in me. Do not let success distract you from intimacy. Do not let progress replace presence. For all that I give is meant to flow through relationship. I desire to do life with you, not just work through you. You are my friend, not my employee. I chose you because I love you, not because I needed you. And everything I give flows from that love. Let joy flood your soul again. Laugh without fear of the future. Celebrate even before you see the full picture. Rejoice because you trust my nature. I am not teasing you with promises. I am training you to hold them. I'm not dangling hope. I'm delivering it. Your life will be marked by joy, not sorrow, by strength, not striving, by peace, not panic. This is my gift to you. So rise, beloved. Step fully into the new. Take the land I've promised. Speak the words I've given. Walk the path I've lit. The miracles are not just coming. They have already begun. And you are ready. And now, my beloved, I seal this word over your life with the fullness of my heart. You have walked with me through these moments of revelation, these whispers of my spirit, these waves of truth. You have received not just encouragement, but impartation. Not just comfort, but commissioning. I have poured myself into every word to awaken in you what was dormant, to resurrect what seemed dead, to affirm what I have always known, that you are mine, called, chosen, and deeply loved. As you step forward from this moment, know this: nothing can separate you from my love, not height nor depth, not past nor future, not struggle nor success. I have wrapped you in a covenant of grace, a mantle of righteousness, and a seal of the Holy Spirit. You are not walking alone. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, backed by heaven's armies, covered by the blood that speaks better things over your life. Your name is written on my heart. I know every detail of your journey, every cry of your soul, every battle fought in silence. I am not only aware, I am involved. I am not distant. I am near. And in every moment to come, my presence will be your constant. When you wake, I am there. When you rise, I go before you. When you sleep, I watch over you. When you speak, I will fill your mouth with wisdom. When you step, I will make your path straight. Do not look back with regret and do not look forward with fear. Today is holy. This now is sacred. For in this moment, you have encountered me, not as an idea, not as a doctrine, but as a father, as the lover of your soul, as the one who knows you fully and still chooses you completely. Let that reality sink in until it becomes the foundation of your confidence, the fuel of your calling, the anchor of your soul. You are stepping into a season where you will be surprised by my goodness, where the weight you once carried will be replaced with wonder, where the striving you once knew will give way to supernatural ease. You'll find yourself walking through doors you didn't even knock on, receiving answers you didn't expect, encountering provision that overtakes you. It is not because you performed perfectly. It is because you remained in me. Let the joy overflow now, not joy as the world gives, but joy rooted in hope eternal. Let the peace guard your heart and mind, a peace that defies logic, that surpasses understanding, that calms every storm and quiets every anxious thought. Let the power of my Spirit rise within you with boldness and beauty. You are not just restored, you are radiant. You are not just healed, you are whole. You are not just blessed, you are a blessing. Take this word, my child, and guard it. Let it be your sword when lies arise. Let it be your shield when doubts whisper. Let it be your anchor when storms come. And when you wonder if you're still on the right path, return to this truth. I am with you. I am for you. I delight in you. Live now from this revelation. Let it shape your days, your decisions, your destiny. Let others see my light in you and be drawn to hope. Speak what I've spoken to you. Love with the love I've given you. Give as freely as you've received. This is how my kingdom comes. Through surrendered lives, through yielded hearts, through children who believe me boldly. I'm so proud of you. Not for what you do, but for who you are. My child, my vessel, my miracle, my joy. And I am not finished. The best is still unfolding. The story is still being written. And my glory will be revealed in you in ways you never dreamed possible. Amen. If this word has stirred your heart, share it. Let my message reach those who are hungry for hope.